up in the morning and out to school. The teacher is teaching the golden rule. American history and practical math. You study them hard and hoping to pass.
In 1937, you started teaching as a substitute.
Yeah, right.
What was it like without strong union representation for teachers? Tell me what your day was like.
I'm telling you. We had no supplies. We were treated like dirt. And you could, you had to go to the next door neighbor and she would give you some hints about the teacher in the class that had them.
How were you treated like dirt? Give me an example.
Well, if a principal doesn't come in and say hello, good morning or something like that, don't you think that's terrible? Just gives you the keys and says, go ahead.
What made you want to be a teacher?
When I was young, women had no choice. You were either a teacher, a secretary, or a, what else? Teacher, secretary, a nurse. We had 3 choices. But anyway, I was
teacher, secretary, or nurse. Okay, yeah. You chose teaching. Why?
Because I just thought it was a wonderful thing to be.
You wrote a very nice letter to the union. You said you wanted to thank the union for allowing you to lead a life of dignity.
That's right.
Tell me more about that. Why did you decide to write the letter? Let's start with that.
Well, I thought that the teachers of today, I was hoping that the letter would be read at a meeting or something. And Abe Levine, you know, was very active. So I thought that he would let people know that by having the union, they got us decent pay. We had no protection. We had nothing.
Did you feel any prejudice against you as a Jew?
No, I didn't, because as I said, my name wasn't Jewish.
Did others let you know?
Oh, yes.
Like what? What kind of prejudice?
Well, when you went for, you know, we used to have an oral exam.
At the Board of Examiners?
Yes. And you had to appear before 3 people, and the girls that they didn't like, who were Jewish, they would say they have a rising inflection. That was a very popular term, rising inflection. Make a note of that. And I just spoke like a regular New Yorker, like I speak now.
And that would eliminate you from being a teacher?
Oh, yes, because you had to take the speech test. That was part of the exam, a speech test. And another thing, when I subbed for so many years, my exam, even though I had a license, was out of date. I had to take another exam.
Tell us why teachers need a union.
Well, I know. I went through teaching without a union.
Why do we need one?
I must have worked in 20 schools when I subbed for $7 a day. We had no lunch hour because you had to be on lunch duty. So we had to rush and eat in 10 or 15 minutes. And I always brought my sandwich. There certainly was no time to go to a restaurant. Plus the fact that in the 1930s, we didn't have money for a restaurant, right?
So the life of dignity was financial?
Financial.
What else?
Well, living in a better apartment. Being able to go to the opera. And going on these trips.
And in retirement, a life of dignity.
Definitely.
I want you to look at that camera, not me, and tell a young teacher today who says, or rather who asks the question, why do I need a union? Tell them why they need a union. Look right at the camera.
Well, if you don't have a union, you have no backup.
Oh, you can't scare me. I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. Oh, you can't scare me. I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union till the day I die. Now this union maid was wise to the tricks of the company's spies. She'd take the dare, she didn't care. She always organized the guys, and she always got her way. When she asked for better pay, she showed her card to the National Guard. Honey, this is what they say. Oh, you can't scare me. I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. Oh, you can't scare me. I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union till the day I die.